And I'm noticing that there are some couples in the audience. And I just want to say to the couples in the audience from the bottom of my heart, you and your love in my face. Here's my request to the couples in the audience. When you're walking down the street and you're holding your hands and you're in the throngs of your passion, pick up the pace. Because I get caught behind these couples who are walking at the speed of love. I am trying to outrun loneliness and death. Let's go, let's move it. Jewish, you got it right, yes, Jewish. Correct, you got it right, yes. A friend of mine turns to me one day and he says, "Hey, are you one of those orthopedic Jews?" So I told him I was a general practitioner Jew, and I charged him accordingly. You can tell that I'm no threat at this point. I'm not going to steal your girl. That's not going to happen. I'm not manly. You know, I'm not a man. This guy right here, this is a man. This is a man. Women look at him and they're like, I want that. Women look at him and they're like, I need that. Women look at me and they're like, he's good with Excel. I don't have a manly voice, okay? I don't have the kind of voice that can be like, they will take our land, but they will never take our freedom. I have the kind of voice that's like, ooh, they're taking the land. And the freedom. And the women. They told me I'm one of the women. They're taking me. I feel like at this point we've developed enough of a rapport that I can be honest with you. I did not lose my virginity until I was 32 years old. Feel the energy leave the room there. I'm not lying about this either, because I'll talk about this, and people will come up afterwards and they'll go, I don't believe you. I think you're still a virgin. But it's true. I lost it to a real-life human female Godzilla opening weekend 2014. 10:35 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 10:36 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. She sends me a text message. She says, "Are you really a virgin?" I say, "Yes." She says, "How far have you gotten?" I said, "This." What we are doing right now, you've just gone where no woman has gone before. Now, there was a mirror in my room, and I thought I would look over to see what I looked like while I was having the sex. And that was a mistake. It didn't look like the sex scenes from all the great movies. I looked over and I saw what appeared to be a hobbit having a seizure. I love when people are like, "So why did you choose to wait?" Thank you for thinking it was a choice. Yeah, I'm in my apartment, I'm in my early 20s. There's a line of women down the street, but Star Trek Enterprise is on. And this was one with Scott Bakula. He was in Quantum Leap, now he's in Star Trek. Get those women out of my face, I gotta focus! I wish there was a good reason for it, but there's not. I'm bad with people. I hate flirting. I hate flirting. Because to flirt well, you have to be, what is the word I'm looking for? Happy. And I'm not happy. I'm an angry, angry person. An angry person trapped in a body that cannot demonstrate that anger. I was walking around my neighborhood. There were these 3 coyotes chasing a cat. I'm like, I gotta help this cat. I gotta be the hero. I made the most threatening gesture I could make. I swear to God, all the coyote did, it took 1 step back and it gave me this look. But I don't know. I'm just this little tiny Chihuahua person filled with anger and like, I wish I could flirt with anger. I wish I could go up to a woman and say 2 things. Number 1, I think you're very attractive. Number 2, how is an MRI $1,000? With insurance. How is an MRI $1,000? And then she would take 1 look at me and go, tell me more. But that's not how it works. Gotta be sexy. I read that book, The Game, on how to be a pickup artist. And it says I'm supposed to go up to a woman and in a playful sort of way, be a dick. That's not gonna work coming out of this. Like I'm gonna go up to a woman and go, nice blouse, asshole. But the book says scientifically, if I treat a woman like that, she will think unconsciously, I can protect her. I can't protect you. You're proving the point right now. We're both terrified by what just happened. Can I say, by the way, her leg is over his leg. 2 of the most probably sexually active people right now having a conversation with a person who has had only sex 4 times. This has never happened before in America. And by the way, when I talk about this, like, it's not contagious. The 31-year-old virginity is not contagious, okay? Or is it? Kidding. I always want to end on a positive note. I'm afraid sometimes I'll bring the room down. And so I heard this quote that I want to share with you. And I tell myself this every day. It says, don't go through life trying to avoid getting your heart broken, because it will only break from loneliness anyway. So if there's someone that you want to ask out tonight, do it tonight. Get laid tonight. Because if you do, it will be because of a quote from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. You guys have been great. My name is Joshua Snyder. Thank you very much.